when I was a teenager, I studied martial arts. And the school was not open enough. It just wasn't open enough. You know what I'm saying? I got to go in the evening and just train like that. I said, yeah, but I wanted to do more. So I did it in my mind, so to speak. That was judo, mid-teens. And so I would train in my mind, trying to do a technique that I had learned at school, see? And trying to do that technique or something, just sitting in a chair. I do it over and over again. Now at first, and I'm impressed with how fast I learn these things, it's like how fast they develop shit like this. But it's like, at first, you see, I would work the technique, kind of like intellectually, and then I go to the dojo and it didn't help much. Because like, oh, they have 2 legs. Oh yeah, I forgot. And people have 2 legs. I was doing it as if somehow they had 1 or something. And I think, see? And then I quickly realized that I had to take the reality, right? The actual thing, the way it goes down. The strength, the forces, the body, the physical body, the movement, the sweat, whatever. See? And recreate that in my training, my mental training. And do that. And I did that. So that when I trained mentally, pretty quickly, it matched in the dojo. It matched. See, I could recreate that experience, so to speak, and train. Now get this. In my mind, I would also fail. I could feel when I do the technique, like in the dojo, when I would fail, it wouldn't work out right, or it was a struggle, or whatever. See, I could grasp or feel that I would doing it in my mind, that would fail. That would fail. That would not work. That won't work. That won't work. And so I would then, you see the beauty of that? Because now I can train for real until I have success. See? Without even being in the dojo. And I did that. And I would grasp it. There it is. That's it. That's it. I got it. And then I go to the dojo. Boom, boom, boom. There it was. See, it was the same. Do you understand? See, that's not just intellectual. Okay? See? That's kind of grounded in something else. Even though I'm still using my mind. But it's grounded in something else. Okay? All right. One sec. Then, see, I'm just kind of putting like a little background here, just like a warm up. I used to do a lot of this shit when I was young. But then when this idea of enlightenment came along, at first it was, sounds neat. It's like, see, but then when I started in on it's okay, like, who am I? For real, who am I? It never occurred to me that I couldn't grasp who I am. Never occurred to me. Why? Well, because it's who I am. I mean, if I can't grasp it, who can? Yeah. So, and I did, etc. Right? So anyway, just kind of create that possibility for yourself. Okay. Yeah, we'll keep helping. Right? Yes, sir.
You said that you trained in your mind. How were you able to acquire enough detail in real time to simulate that experience?
Well, it's called one paying attention. Okay? I would say, like, you see, if when I'm at home and then when I, at the dojo, the experiences are different. Then I have to change this one. This is the home one. Okay? See, to match this one. So then that calls me to pay attention. Oh, 2 legs. Oh, sweat. Oh, this pressure, this movement, that balance, this whatever, See, all that stuff. The other side of that is you already know a great deal. You know what I'm saying? See, like, if I toss this to you, see, you already have a great deal of information about the size and the weight, right? See? Like that, and you relate to that. You see? Mm-hmm. Already. Why? Well, because you live in the world and you've had lots of experiences, you know about what this feels like, et cetera, like that. If I toss this to you, which is empty, I did that so you can see it's empty, you see? Nothing on my sleeve. Okay. And I toss this to you, you relate to it differently. See? Because the aerodynamics are like that. See, so you already have a great deal of information. You just take that, ground yourself in it, you see, and learn more. You pay attention, like really what's going on here. Instead of just taking everything for granted. And that's how that was done. And that was done within, weeks actually. I know it had to be done within weeks, no more than months.
What had to be done?
That grasping the reality, being able to reproduce the reality, so I can actually fail in my mind and train and improve and try out. I could try out stuff. Let's see if this works. Nope. Let's see if this works. Nope. Let's see if this. Oh, it kind of works. Okay, let's see, etc. See, until I find it.
Well, you also had to imagine the opponent, correct? So you could
Yeah,
change
sure. I was
the
that
team.
opponent. Yeah.
Right. So you could change their skill.
Or in that case, partner.
Yeah,
I'm just working a technique, so it's a partner. So go ahead. Yeah.
and you could change their skill level, right? Did you imagine someone in particular, or?
No.
Okay.
Just generic human. And since I wasn't, like, say, in this case, say, I wasn't working on competing, which I did also, and or more over time, but, I was just a kid, and so I was working on technique. So basically, I just needed a human.
Right.
And they didn't have to be really skillful or anything like that, they just had to do whatever they were supposed to do. Stand there or whatever,
Okay, like a punching bag.
Something like that, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, with human things, quality and all that kind of stuff. Is it?
It is something like I'm pretty sure I know what everything in this room feels like by looking at it. Is it something like that? Like I can look at the wood and I know what that wood feels like. I've never touched it.
Yeah.
Right, and like the rug, ballpark.
Yeah, you mean what I'm talking about with the...
Yeah.
Sure, it's called making distinctions. See?
Okay.
That's what creates the reality for you. See? You make a distinction of the rug, how it feels. It's the feeling, how it looks, how it feels. See? If you tap on it, whatever, like what it sounds like, you see, those are all distinctions, and that becomes an experience for you.
But I don't have to touch it, right? I mean,
You don't have to.
yeah.
No. And of course, you could be wrong about something, but
Yeah.
most of the time not. Why? Because you've done millions. You've touched many rugs
Yeah.
in your life, and walls and wood and stuff like that, or, whatever. You've encountered tons of stuff. When you were an infant.
How
You
am
learned lots.
I feeling it? Because right now I'm imagining feeling the wood, but I feel like I'm feeling it. How, where is that?
You're just generating the feeling of the wood. You're reproducing it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you did something like that with
Oh, yeah.
with opponents?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
And it's going to be a hell of a workshop.
Hi, I'm Brendan Lee, and I've been studying with Peter Ralston for 20 years. I really want you to know that no matter how many videos you watch or books you read, it pales in comparison to the power of the live workshops that we host here at the center or on Zoom. If you want to get serious and do work that makes a real difference, please check the links in the description to learn more. Thank you.